What is it that you tell them you're doing differently, Rob?
Really, it just starts with the problem. I think, obviously, people know and follow the news. Everybody, I think, in this country believes and understands how lethal and effective the U.S. military is. But a lot of that lethality, a lot of that capability was developed over the series of many decades. Meanwhile, the software world has completely reinvented itself for the last couple years. So really, I think what investors are coming to realize is not only is there a massive need, but there's a massive market. In addition to that, there's this massive change around how the Department of War is open to contracting. So specifically, the Department of War really focuses on cost plus fees. I think that the entire Department of War has reinvented itself, allowing for more fixed price contracting.
You call yourself the air gap software company. So does that get rid of Microsoft entirely? Do you come on and help sure that the Department of War or any of these other military-focused areas of government are able to still use the software providers they do, but you're able to put this layer on top that makes it safe? Where are you solving for?
Yeah, you absolutely nailed it. Most of the entire world is cloud-based. It's all centralized compute. The Department of War, and we believe many companies, many individuals over the next decade or two will actually find the value of these air-gapped systems. And let me define air-gap for you. Air-gap is fully disconnected. That means it really doesn't touch anything. It's semi-disconnected, which means it might touch a few things, or even extremely high firewalls to where you might have access to the internet to certain domains, but you certainly can't go out and reach out to Docker. Right. You currently can't reach out to things like GitHub.
Rob, you had a career in the Air Force focused on technology. 10 years ago, you tried to work with the DoD to change how they approach software. Fast forward to present day, clearly you see an opportunity. Has that changed how the military apparatus views its procurement of software? And how fast are you able to grow your contracts with the defense industrial base?
Yeah, I think it goes back to the need. I think 10 years ago, I don't think people really understood what our adversaries were capable of. I think there was a certain level of, we have this superior tech advantage, and I think objectively speaking, that's changed. And with that need comes a real desire to move quickly. Previously, there was some talk about the valley of death. One way to look at it is there's several valleys of death. You have a valley of death of that first contract, but for a startup like us, you have this valley of death around software integration, and specifically as a company, that's the problem that we solve.